everyone! I need to make this video very fast because we've got some people coming to work on the house soon and they're going to make noise. So I've got about an hour to do this, film it, and before they start banging. We're playing with Resin Art again. I've got some art resin already mixed up. We're going to be using the Stone Coat Black, but I'm adding just a tiny bit in there just so it tints it. It's not really going to make it black, I just want the effects. I've already started putting my first color in and I realized I didn't actually have them on camera. This is Queens Stiletto. This is our bright red. These have about 1.5 ounces of resin in each cup. These little taster spoons hold about 1/8 of a teaspoon, so 1.5 teaspoons is going to be enough of each of these colors. Next color I'm using is African Sky. Let's get that new golden diamond in here. My new favorite gold. I'm in love with it. You know, I like darker, more antique golds. That's why I made the dragon gold first, but this is so pretty. It's like a yellow diamond and it sparkles like crazy. I would pit this against any of the golds that are out there right now for resin. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this, but I have an idea for some other little drop thing I'm going to do, and I don't need much. So I'm actually going to split this in half. I don't want too much resin. I'm just going to do a little bit of the aquamarine and a little bit of the purple sapphire. If I need more, I can make it. I have an idea in mind. Hopefully it works. And this is the Twilight Orchid, which is a periwinkle blue. So we're just going to get the spoon dipped in just to get a little bit on the spoon. That's all I need. And this is almost 2 ounces of resin in here. Very little. It's just tinting it. It's not making the resin black. Okay. And see how dark that is. And I didn't hardly put anything in there. If I need more, I can make more. I have it ready. I might need a tiny bit more resin in this. I think I was a little stingy on the aquamarine and the Misty Primrose, but I just have an idea of an area when I want to do that drop technique. If you've not seen the Queens Stiletto, it's a warm red. Aquamarine, I'm sorry, this is the African Sky. You see all that interference green? But it's actually a beautiful, light, clean china blue. This is the golden diamond, very bright, in your face, molten. I mean, look at that, bright yellow gold. I'm telling you, this is the color, man. My new favorite. First thing I'm going to do is lubricate my canvas with some clear. Just enough to warm up and have the color slide on there. Let's heat this. I might need a little bit more, we'll see. Since I got these cool little silicone tools for doing your hair, at least it'll help with spreading around this clear. Now I have something underneath for stabilizing this, and it doesn't exactly look like it's sitting completely flat. So this is just a canvas that I have prepped the back and the front with house paint, then spray paint with black. I'm getting ready to prep a whole bunch of wooden boards though. So I just have to get my confidence up, and working on canvas, because they're half the price, is kind of a good alternative for me. But this really works. I love this little brush. Scoots everything around, but it's sure making it apparent I've got that cardboard underneath there. I can feel it. When I did it with my hand last time, I didn't feel it as much. I don't let it dry like that. This is just so if for some reason I get too much resin in there, I'm not going to get a big gaping hole in the center. But I let it dry normally, and on a swipe, and that's what we're doing a swipe, you're not leaving that much resin on there. It's not like you're doing puddles of resin. Okay, this feels nicely lubricated. Similar to what I did last time, I want to try it in a more controlled manner. Of course, we always want to practice things that we felt were almost perfectly successful. So, I had that look, it looked like foliage last time, only I'm going to go further leaves away and see if I can't add some down here below. Oh, I didn't do the black. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now you see what happens if you actually forget a step. So the step last time was a drizzle of the black. I didn't coat the whole thing. Basically what I did is I took this stone coat mixed with the clear. I realized I didn't have any black to swipe over when I did that, so this one I'm going to actually have to put a little black right around here to make sure we're going to swipe and keep drizzling. So it's not completely covered with it. Let's see how much I glue it. Okay, today we're trying out freezer paper. I didn't want to use it because it's on a roll, but I've kind of flattened it. So we'll see how this works. Oh, that's not horrible. I'm really hoping to make that red a little bit more dominant. I want a few little more cells in there. Let's see what happens. Well, that was interesting. I think I need to cut my papers a little bit smoother. I have a little ruffled edge. I don't mind it so much. okay? Putting the shiny side down. I don't know if it's fat enough for this. Oops. Did I warm it well enough is the question. Is we can do that again. Not sure how much I like this freezer paper. I may be going back to my Yuko. You gotta make sure the paper's down in there so it's gonna glide. Yeah, tell you what kids, I'm switching to the Yuko. Normally I'm all about anything that looks kind of extra, but because I can take that off right now and touch that up with a little bit of black, I will. Only you and I know I did this. Okay, well, we're going to see what happens there. I got a little bit of black into that red. A little too blocky for my taste. I'm putting too much paint down. I should probably be doing just lines this way and dragging it across like we do in regular acrylic pouring. We're going to see here in a minute. Last time I just kind of threw it all out there and then manipulated it. This is more of me trying to take control. No surprise. But I think I'm actually going to put, because of the way I'm doing this, a little bit of black right in there. so now let's see what we do with this bottom part. I'm going to try my own advice that I just gave myself and go over it. Put a little bit of the African Sky in there. Tiny bit of black. There's really no black right here. So the only black it's going to go over is the stone coat that I'm giving it. I add a tiny bit of gold just because where it's, oops, that's a little bit more than a tiny bit. Okay, I'm not real happy with how this paper's working. That was a very stiff mica that I got. I'm not giving up yet. It's definitely not turning out as I imagined, which I know that happens to all of us. Again, this heavier Yupo paper, I kept thinking this morning, can't I just use regular text stock? Which I should probably actually try. crazy. I just didn't. I don't want my resin to smoke. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. I have a lot of paint mixed up still. I almost have enough to do a second canvas. I think I need to embrace this red, just totally embrace this red. Get it to blow back over this black. Add a tiny bit of gold since there's tons of it. Yeah, I need to get over what I thought it was supposed to look like and embrace where it's going now. So got a whole lot better down there because it seems to complete this. So hopefully you can see this. I'm going to get my colors out of the way. I bet you this is the most fun part. This is that last bit when I said I want to change the bottom of it. It is so pretty. It is so, so pretty. And you know, you can't really miss with hot red and china blue. Here's another interesting area. See if you can get this in the camera. This is going to be really, really pretty. We're going to get some beautiful sparkly lacing right there. Anyway, I'll be touching this up. I'll show you guys this when it's dry. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you.